Hello everyone, I am Suman Kiro and today we shall solve exercise 3G from the book Mathematics for Class 8 by R.S. Agarwal. To solve the questions that are given in this exercise, we need to know two formulae. For any positive numbers, a and b, number 1, square root of a upon b is equal to square root of a upon square root of b. This is the first formula that you should know. Second formula is square root of a into square root of b is equal to square root of a into b. So learn these formulae. Now question number 1. Evaluate. Number 1, square root of 16 upon 81. If you apply this formula, then we get this is equal to square root of 16 upon square root of 81. You can find the square root by using any of the two methods that we learn, prime factorization method or long division method. If you use prime factorization method, then we get square root of 16 is equal to square root of 4 into 4 and square root of 81 is equal to square root of 9 into 9, and therefore this becomes 4 upon 9. So square root of 16 by 81 is equal to 4 upon 9. Now let us take the second question. Second question is square root of 64 upon 225. So this will be equal to square root of 64 upon square root of 225. This is equal to, now find the square root of these two numbers by any one of the methods. I am taking long division method. Long division method. 8 are 64. So square root of 64 is equal to 8. Now you take 225. So here we get two periods. 1 1s are 1. 2 minus 1 1. Then bring down the next period. Now 1 plus 1 2. Now 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2 12. So square root of 225 is equal to 15. So this is the answer. Question number 3. Question number 3. Square root of 121 upon 256. 256. This will be equal to square root of 121 upon square root of 256. Now find out the square root of 121. 121. 1 1s are 1. 1 plus 1 2. So 1 1s are 1. 1 2s are 2. So square root of 121 is equal to 11. Similarly, find out the square root of 256. Okay, 1 jar 1. Okay, 1 plus 1, 2. Now here we have 6. 6 jar 36. 6 2 jar 12. 12 plus 3, 15. So square root of 256 is equal to 16, and therefore square root of 121 by 256 is equal to 11 by 16. So this is the answer. Okay, let us move to question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4 is square root of 625 by 729. So this will be equal to square root of 625 upon square root of 729. Okay, this will be equal to, okay, let us find out the square root of 625 by long division method. Okay, 6 to 5. So here we have 2 periods. Okay, 1 1 jar 1, 2 2 jar 4, 3 3 jar 9. Okay, 2 2 jar 4. 6 minus 4, 2. 2 to 5. Then here you add 2, you get 4. Now 5 5 jar 25. 5 4 jar 20. 20 plus 2, 22. So square root of 625 is equal to 25 divided by, now find the square root of 729. Okay, 729. 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. So here we take 2. 2 2s are 4. 7 minus 4, 3. Okay, so 3 2 9. Then 2 plus 2, 4. Now 7 7 jar 49. 7 4 jar 28. 28 plus 4, 32. So square root of 729 is equal to 27, and therefore square root of 625 divided by 729 is equal to 25 by 27. Okay, now next number is little different. The next number is little different. Okay, so whenever you make the note of it, you pause the video and write it down. Okay, we'll go to question number 5. Question number 5. Okay, it is little different. Square root of 3 whole 13 by 36. Okay, it is a mixed fraction. You convert this first into a simple fraction. Convert the mixed fraction into simple fraction. So this will be 3 into 36 plus 13 upon 36. This is equal to 3 6 jar 18, 3 3 jar 9, 9 plus 1, 10. 108 plus 13 upon 36. Okay, this is equal to 3 plus 8, 11. Okay, 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, 121 upon 36. Okay, 121 upon 36. We have already find out found out the square root of 121. Square root of 121 is equal to 11, and you know, okay, first let us apply the formula. This is equal to square root of 121 upon square root of 36. This is equal to, you know, the square root of 121 is equal to 11, and square root of 36 is equal to 6. Now, since the question is in the form of mixed fraction, your answer should also be in the form of mixed fraction. So divide 11 by 6. Okay, 6 1 jar 6, then the remainder is 5. So this is equal to 1 upon, okay, quotient, then remainder divided by divisor. So 1 whole 5 by 6 is the answer. Okay. Okay. Next question also is like this only. Okay. Next question also is like this only. Okay. Sixth question. Sixth question is 4 whole 73 by 324. Okay, so this will be equal to 4 into 324 plus 73 upon 324. Okay, this will be equal to 4 4 jar 16, 4 2 jar 8, 8 plus 1 9, 4 3 jar 12 plus 73 upon 324. Now 3 plus 6 9, 7 plus 9 16, okay, 2 plus 1 3. So 1369 upon 324. Okay, this is equal to square root of 1369 upon square root of 324. Okay. Now let us find out the square root of 1369. 1369. So here we have two periods. So the square root will be 2-digit number. Okay. 3 3s are 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. Then bring this down. Here 13 plus 3 plus 3 6. Now 7 jar 49. 7 6 jar 42. 42 plus 4 46. So square root of 1369 is 37 upon, now square root of 324. Okay, 324. 1 1 jar 1. 3 minus 1 2. 2 to 4. Then 1 plus 1 2. Now 8 jar 64. 8 2 jar 16. 16 plus 6 22. So square root of 324 is equal to 18. This is equal to, again the answer should be in the form of mixed fraction. So divide 37 by 18. 18 2s are 36. Remainder is 1. So this is equal to 2 whole 1 by 18. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay. Okay, let me check whether it is okay or not okay. Okay, it is okay. Okay. Next question also is like this only. Question number 7. Question number 7 is 3 whole 33 upon 289. Okay, this will be equal to 3 into 289 plus 33 by 289. Okay, and this will be equal to 9 3s are 27, 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 2 26, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 6 7 plus 3 3 by 289. Okay, this will be equal to 3 plus 7 10, 3 plus 6 9, 9 plus 1 10, 8 plus 1 9. Okay, 900 by 289. Okay, this is equal to square root of 900 upon square root of 289. Okay, now the square root of 900, square root of 900, 3 3s are 9. Okay, bring this down. 3 plus 3 6, here we have 0, so take 0, 0 zeros are 0, 0 6 are 0. So square root of 900 is equal to 30 upon, now square root of 289, square root of 289, 289. Okay, 1 1 are 1, 2 minus 1 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 2. Now 7 7 are 49, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 4 18. So square root of 289 is equal to 17. Since the question is in mixed fraction, answer should also be in the form of mixed fraction. Okay, so divide 30 by 17. 17 2s are 34, so 17 1s are 17. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. Okay, so 30 upon 17 in the form of mixed fraction, if we write, then we get 1 whole 13 by 17. Okay, 17 1s are 17. Okay, 30 minus 17 is equal to 13. So 1 whole 13 by 17. Okay, let us go to next question. Next question. Question number 8. Question number 8 and 9 are similar. Okay, square root of 80 upon, okay, square root of 80 upon square root of 405. Okay, you know that a perfect square number does not have an odd number of zeros. So here in 80 we have an odd number of zeros, so 80 is not a perfect square. So first of all, we have to convert this into this ratio into a perfect square. For that, we'll have to divide the numerator and denominator by same number. Okay, let us divide it by 5. Okay, 40, or you can simply cut it with the table of 5. Okay, 8 upon 405. 8 1s are 8. Okay, 5 1s are 5. 5 6 are 30. 5 8s are 40. 5 1s are 5. So this becomes square root of 16 upon 81. This is equal to square root of 16 upon square root of 81. You know square root of 16 is equal to 4 and square root of 81 is equal to 9. And therefore the answer is 4 upon 9. Okay. Now question number 9. Question number 9 is square root of 1183 upon square root of 2023. And these two numbers also, see, these have units as 3. A perfect square does not have 3 in the place of unit. So first of all, you convert this into a perfect square. For that, we will divide the numerator and denominator by 7. 1183 divided by 7 by square root of 2023 divided by 7. Okay. So this will come 7 1s are 7, then 7 6 are 42, 7 9 are 63. Now 7 2s are 14, then 20 plus 14 6. 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. Then you have now 6. 7 9s are 63. So 169 upon 289. Now 169. 1 1s are 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 2. 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. So square root of 169 is equal to 13 upon, now square root of 289. 1 1s are 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 2. Now 7 7s are 49. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 4 18. So square root of 289 is equal to 17. So our answer is 13 by 17. Okay, 13 by 17. So first, okay, you have to identify whether the given number is a perfect square. If it is not a perfect square, then convert that number into perfect square by dividing the denominator and numerator by a suitable number. Okay, for example, here we have divided by 7, and in the question number 8 we divided the numerator and denominator by 5. Okay. Now last question. You can solve the last question in two ways. Square root of 98 into square root of 162. This is equal to, if we use the formula, then square root of a into square root of b is equal to square root of a into b. So 98 into 162. Now multiply 162 by 98. 8 2 jar 16, 8 6 jar 48, 48 plus 1 49, 4 right hand, 8 1 jar 8, 8 plus 4 12, 9 2 jar 18, okay 18, 9 6 jar 54, 54 plus 1 55, 5 right hand, 9 1 jar 9, 9 plus 5 14, so 6 8 8 16 17, 7 plus 1 8, 1 plus 4 5 1. So square root of 15876. So find the square root of 15876. Okay, 1 1 jar 1, 1 plus 1 2, then bring this down. Okay, 58. Here we have 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 8 minus 4 4, 4 minus 5 minus 4 1, then this side 2 plus 2 4, okay 2 4 24, then bring this down. Now 6 6 jar 36, 6 4 jar 24, 24 4 plus 3 27, 6 2 jar 12, 12 plus 2 14. So square root of 15,876 is equal to 126. This is the answer. Okay. So you can do this by prime factorization method also. Okay. Actually, any of the questions can be done by prime factorization method. Okay. Okay, let us do this by prime factorization method. Okay, second method. Okay, second method. So 98, you factorize this. 2 4 jar 8, 2 9 jar 18, then 2 2s are 4, 7 7 jar 49, 7 1 jar 7. So this is equal to square root of 2 into 7 into 7 into. Now similarly take 162, 2 8 jar 16, 2 1 jar 2, then 3 2 jar 6, 3 7 jar 21, then 3 9 jar 27, 3 3 jar 9, 3 1 jar 3. So this will be equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so this is equal to square root of 2 into 2 into 7 into 7 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. This is equal to, okay, you pair this up. This is one pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair. So this will be equal to 2 into 7 into 3 into 3. This is equal to 2 7 jar 14, 14 3 jar 42, 42 3 jar 126. So you get the same answer. So this way this chapter is over. Okay, for your homework I will give you 2 questions. You just try to solve this. Okay, evaluate. First one is, okay, first question is square root of 45 into square root of 20, and second question is you have to find out square root of 2 whole 1 by 4. Keep in mind that your answer should be in the form of mixed fraction in this case. Okay, hope you are helped by this class of mine. Okay, if you are helped, you like it and share this with your friends, and best of luck for your forthcoming exams. Bye.